Hello, it's Crafty Homemaker here. Hello from a very rainy south coast of England. Today we're going to have a go at making bagels. Never done it before, so we're going to give it a go together. First thing we've got to do, in 300 ml of lukewarm water, we need to put 7 grams worth of yeast. So let's do that. Right, my yeast here. Hope everyone's good today. This is my first video, but really it's not, because I've been trying to make them and everything always goes wrong. So we'll see what happens today, but I'm going to give it a go. Right, that's my 7 grams of yeast in the warm water. We'll give that a little stir. So we want that all, trying to lose any of our yeast. Yeah, I've never made bagels before. I fancy giving it a go, so I thought, well, let's record it. It'll either be good or it'll be a disaster, but we'll see. We'll try it together, hey? Only way you know is by giving it a go. Right, I'm wasting that yeast off there. There we go. Okay. Right, that's all mixed up in a jug. So, mixed it together. Right, that's our yeast and water. Then we want 500 grams of strong flour, bread flour. So, I've weighed mine out already. It's 500 grams, so we're going to put that in my mixer. We're going to do this all in the mixer. You can do it by hand if you want, if you haven't got a mixer. Or you could even put it in your bread maker. Put that in there, give that a tap. Over there out the way, and we want 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. This is mine. I normally make my own with molasses, so it's whatever colour it turns out normally. So we want 2 tablespoons. 1. Oop, not too sweet. 2, right in there, lid up, right, give that a little bit of a mix up, I think, a bit of a mix in the mixer. Right, I think I'm going to start off with the K-beater, this one first, and mix in some of the water when we pour it in. So we're going to pour the yeasty water mixture in now, and then we'll probably change to the dough hook. So let's put that on low. Make sure I'm getting all that yeast off the side. Right. I'm going to lift that up for a minute. I'm going to make sure we get all this out, because it's got the yeast and that all in there. So let's give that a little scrape out a little bit. Okay. Right, and as you can see, when you zoom you in a bit, it looks like a shaggy dough at the moment. Let's have a go at this. I can do this or not. Is that it? Okay. No, that's out. It's in. Yeah. It's almost, I'm going to get you in there. Oh, a bit more. Oh, that's not bad. Yep. So yes, it's like a shaggy sort of looking dough. And I've already made a mistake. Oh. It's gone on now. already made a mistake because I haven't put the salt in. So I'm going to put it in now. So I should have put in the salt with the flour and that. So my mistake, sorry about that. That's what happens when you're just cooking. It happens. So we'll put it in now. Should be fine. Right. There's my little salt pot. Yeah, my flour, I tend to make my own flour now. One teaspoon of salt. So we'll sprinkle that over now. I don't think it'll be too late to incorporate it now. Yeah, I've started buying just Aldi's cheapest flour they do. I think it's Essentials range. I think it's about 70p. I think bread flour is about £1.09 if I remember rightly. And I bought a packet of this Birch Wheat gluten. And basically this turns the plain cheap flour into strong bread flour. So it's 1 teaspoon per 100 grams. So yeah, I found it really good. We'll soon see today and how these do. Right, now I've put the dough hook on, and now we need to knead this for about 10 minutes until the dough gets nice and elasticy and smooth. So let's go. Doing next thing, it should come clearly off the side of the bowl as well when it's done. Yeah, I've tried doing a few more videos, and the first one was like a silent movie because I forgot to put the mic on. Maybe look now, it's on today. And then yesterday I did some dog treats and that, and I did a video and it came out alright. And then I realised my TV was on and it was playing someone else's video on YouTube in the background to hear me speaking. So that's no good. I don't know how to edit out the background sound. So anyway, I was going to cook today anyway, and I wanted to try some different things. So I thought, well, we'll give it another go. And we'll see how it turns out. I haven't made it before, so we'll see together. Mix is trying to jump off the worktop now. Yeah, so far the recipe seems pretty simple. I'll read it out to you. Just remember the salt, don't do what I do. So basically it's 500 grams of strong white flour. You want 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 7 grams of yeast that you're going to dissolve in 300 ml of lukewarm water. So that should first put your flour, your salt, your light brown sugar all in a bowl, mix it all together, and put your 7 grams of yeast in lukewarm water, the 300 ml, stir it all in. And then you're going to put all the flour and that, salt and sugar in the bowl, put the mixer on, and then slowly add your water and yeast. And then you saw how it got to a shaggy looking dough. Then we put the dough hook on, and we're kneading it for around 10 minutes into a smooth, elasticy dough. To clean the size of your bowl. roughly 6 minutes still, and then it's over 10. Then what I'm going to do is get a clean bowl out, because we've got all the bowl, because then that's going to go in there to rest for about 30 minutes until it doubles in size. I love to keep the bowl just to reach and fill in the cupboard, so just do that. My bottle's nearly empty here, but there you go, good enough. Right, dog left a trip hazard on the floor, their toy then. Right, all the bowl, we're soiling the bowl round, look. Hopefully it'll stop it from sticking. Right. Okay. I bought you some cheap shower caps on Amazon to put on my bowl proving, so that's what I'm going to use. Right, according to my watch, for about 3 minutes, and then we should be able to see if that dough's okay. It's looking pretty good. It's trying to jump out of the bowl, by the looks of it. Going to stick it back in because part of it's hanging out. Let's have a look. Right, stick it back in there. Get back in there. And you can do this all by hand if you want. I normally stick mine in the bread maker, to be fair, but I thought I'd try it in the mixer, so. A couple more minutes. It's funny, mate, Liz, my husband's not there, baby. He finds it really annoying they've got a hole in the middle, and he says, why would you want to make a sandwich with a roll that's got a hole in the middle? So I'm not expecting him to eat these, but my granddaughter lives here, she's 18, and I've got my son here as well, he's in his 20s, so they're both enjoy it, I'm sure. I'm going to be putting anything bagel on the top of mine. Love that seasoning. Right, nearly there, people. Yeah, I used to use that when I make bread for empty bagel. It's so nice. Right, I think we could do all that, that's it. Right, let's have a look. Turn my watch off. Right, okay. Have a look at this, see what it's like. Oh. Oh, well, it looks pretty nice. There we go. That's what it looks like. Like that. So I'm going to wipe that round the bowl so it gets covered in the oil. So hopefully it'll stop it from sticking. Give it a little pat down. Put it in a ball. There we go. Put the shower cap on. There we go, it's all in there. Now, it's going to depend how warm your house is. I've got no central heating, so it's not that warm here. So, I'm going to check it after about 30 minutes. I'm not expecting it to be done, but yours might do quicker. It's got to sort of double in size, so I'm going to put it there like that. I'm going to get a clean tea towel also to go on the top. Oh, sorry, Daxie. Sorry, my dog was there and they trod and I didn't realise. Sorry, my darling. Oh dear. Sorry, baby girl. Sorry, baby girl. Good girl. He's a good girl. Do you want to come and say hello? I don't know if you can see her. You can't see her head. Yeah. So we'll come back in about 30 minutes, see if that's done, and then we'll do the next step. Fingers crossed it rises all right. I'll see you soon. Go and have a cup of tea. Right, mine took about 45 minutes to double in size. There we go. There we go. Right. Now we're going to take it out of the bowl. Get rid of that. And we're going to push that down a bit. Like so. You see what I'm doing? Yeah, I think you can. There you go. Right, and I'm going to weigh them out to about 100 grams per roll. So let's that one. Oh, too much. A bit more. It's a bit of a pain, but these they'll be more or less even. That'll do. It's 99, that one. Like this one. Do. Right. More. Yep. I've floured my baking parchment paper there as well. I've got a tray here ready. Right, a bit more. Yep. Right. A little bit much. Which part is that done? That's it. I can get it for you. Oh, yeah. That'll do. That one will have to be that size. That was a bit of a bigger one, but hang on a minute, let's even it out a little bit. Stick that on there, like that. Oh, it's too short to be too accurate at the end of the day. That'll do. Not that finicky about it. Yeah, that'll do. Right, there we go. So we've got all our little balls here on the baking paper there. Right, now we're going to shape them. So what I tend to do is put it in like a little ball like that. And then I roll it on the mat my hand sort of cut round it like that, form a ball, push it down because they don't want to be bread rolls, we want them flat, like so. So I've done it like that. I said I haven't made these before, so we'll be seeing what it turns out together. Right, again, just squeeze it round the bottom like that, roll it round, round. Flatten it down, you don't want bread rolls, like that, and do that with them all. Could probably move you down so you can see me a bit more. Let's have a look. Squeeze my hand. Yeah, it's pretty better. Don't really want to look at me, do you? Right, okay, round. See, just moving it round. Flatten it down, like so. There. So, round. That. Come in. And down. They're not going to be perfect, but they're homemade, so it's good enough for me. Right. Okay. Round again. Probably a more professional way of doing this, but this is how I do it. So, you do you, if you want to do it another way. This one. Put it in, roll it round, push it down, right, flat, last one. So we've got about 8 out of that. So, don't know if these will be a bit big, but we'll soon find out. Right, there we go. I'll flatten them down, I want them flat, flat. We're going to rise them again in a minute. Bagel seasonings, flat them down, down. Right. Right, okay. So, right, and I've got this little cutter I'm going to use to do my holes. See if we can make a bagel out of these little hole things. Sure we can. Right, see what we can do. Not be wasteful, do we? Right. Yeah, it's stiffening up a little bit now where we've been working it quite a bit. Right, flatten that out. That'll be alright. There we go. Right. Okay, so we've got another one out of that. We ended up just with a little bit. That's alright. Okay, so there we go. Don't look bad, do they? Right, leave them to rise again. About 20 minutes I think, and we'll start getting the hob and that ready. So be right back. Welcome back. Right, So I've got a pan of water bubbling on the stove. I've got to put 1 tablespoon of bicarbonate soda in there. It goes in there. Ooh, fizzing around there. And this, apparently, I'm going to try and say this right. Ironizes this water, something like that. Iodinize the water. You have to excuse me, I'm always saying things wrong, but yeah. So, got that in there. I'm just waiting for the alarm to go off because then that would be 20 minutes we've left for the bagels to rise. I've got my aroma turkey roaster oven on preheat here, and it's preheating at 375. I don't have, I use that as my oven. I haven't got another oven. So, come on, covered in flour. Yeah. So then we've got to start cooking the bagels. It says either 1 minute or up to 2 minutes, depending how chewy you like your bagel. So it seems to be that's up to you, however you like your bagels done. Oh, I meant to change the battery out. Right, I'm going to pause you for a minute because I'm going to have to change the battery. 1 sec. Welcome back. Right, so I've got a pan of water bubbling on the stove. I've got to put 1 tablespoon of bicarbonate soda in there. It goes in there. Ooh, fizzing around there. And this, apparently, I'm going to try and say this right. Ironizes this water, something like that. Iodinize the water. You have to excuse me, I'm always saying things wrong, but yeah. So, got that in there. I'm just waiting for the alarm to go off because then that would be 20 minutes we've left for the bagels to rise. I've got my aroma turkey roaster oven on preheat here, and it's preheating at 375. I don't have, I use that as my oven. I haven't got another oven. So, come on, covered in flour. Yeah. So then we've got to start cooking the bagels. It says either 1 minute or up to 2 minutes, depending how chewy you like your bagel. So it seems to be that's up to you, however you like your bagels done. Oh, I meant to change the battery out. Right, I'm going to pause you for a minute because I'm going to have to change the battery. 1 sec. I had to change the battery out. I think I've put everything back on, hopefully. Right, yes. So I've preheated that. Now we've got to start doing the bagels. So to make a bit more room, I've had to move them over the other side of the kitchen. Get my phone ready to time. Okay. So your bicarb's in there already. Here we go. Right, I'm going to prop it in and start the timer. There's our funny one that we made out of the spare bits that we took out. I say this is an experiment for me as well. I've never made these before. So I'm going to let it go for a minute, and then I'm going to turn them up the other way. So right, turn them over. Apparently they will go like wrinkly looking as you put them back on the sheet, but that's nothing to worry about apparently. Now I've got another bit of parchment to put them on, because I had to fit a tray that I'd fit in my roaster oven. Sorry you can't see me, I was trying to so you could see that. Right, that's apparently a minute. Right. So now we've got to make sure it's drained. Whoop. So we give that a drain and a shake, like that. Shake it all about. Mine don't look smooth on top, but I'm sure it won't alter the taste. Right, stick that on the tray. Get another one out. I'm going to plop another one in, like so. Whoop. We'll start another minute. Is that a good drain? And I'll put it on the other clean tray that we've got over here. I'm not going to fit many on here, I don't think, but I'm only going to fit about 3 on my tray. But what I'm going to do is I should just keep doing them. I think I'm only going to fit about 3 on the tray that I've got that fit in my oven roaster. Turn them round. So I'm going to have to do a few batches, but here's what it is. I've got water on my phone now, I don't want that. Baking soda out of the way. Right. So I'm going to put this next one on, because I think, like I said, I think I'm only going to fit 1 more on my tray that'll fit in my oven. Right. Okay, let's give that a shake. Put that one on next. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay, that one back on there. I'll put 2 more in. Oop. So, whoop. Start the timer. Right. I'm going to bring this over so you just see what we're doing. I mean, mine are funny shape, but that's alright. This is a egg white that you need to brush them with. Put the egg white on. Like I said, then I'll start cooking these ones round like that. Give it a good white round, like so. And I've got anything bagel seasoning I'm going to put on mine. Sprinkle that on top. So, there we go. Right, that's it with the seasoning on top. I'm going to just flip them round quickly, about 10 seconds. What I'm going to do, because I can only fit 3 in at a time on mine, I'm going to carry on doing these so they're ready to go in. I'm going to put these in the oven, and then we'll bring you back, because I'm going to have to do it in stages. So let's, I'll bring you back in a minute. I'm just going to put these in the oven. Right, I've had a nice fruit around while I was off camera, and I found a better tray. So I've got the final lot on here. So I've got 3 in there already, baking in my turkey oven roaster. And these are all done, ready to go, and I've fitted them all on the last tray. So let's put the egg whitewash on them. Like so. Said you could put anything on, sesame seeds, leave them plain, a mixture of pumpkin and that seeds. I said I'm going to put anything bagel on mine, so that's them washed, egg washed. Right. I got this off Amazon. I couldn't see it in the shop, so I just ordered it off there. Just love this seasoning, it smells so nice. Sprinkle that on there. Probably could have put a bit more seasoning on the first 3, but never mind. Make them a few times, you get used to doing it, I suppose. So I've never made them before, so Interesting to see what they look like when they're done. Right, okay. So you can see them now. Lid on my thing. Mine, like I said, I think they're going to take about 10-15 minutes to bake, but I should keep an eye on them. That's what they look like. Look, they look pretty good. How's they looking here? Might get some steam. Oh, they're baking. So I'll bring you right back when the first lot are cooked so you can see what they look like. I shall see in a bit. Right, we're going to get the first lot out of the turkey roaster. Let's see what they're like, shall we? Might get steamed up a bit. Hopefully you won't. Oh yeah, they look alright, don't they? I don't think they're bad at all. Look at that. I'm going to put that over there. We'll put the other lot in. There. And they're alright. So. Yeah. Just going to cut a bit of paper off. I don't want it touching the side really. Look. Right, that first lot took about 20 minutes in here. A bit touching the side. There we go. Okay, done. Right. Let's lid back on. And Alexa, time 20 minutes, please. 20 minutes. Right, let's put these on the baking thing. I'm happy with them. Okay, they're not perfectly smooth on top, but they're homemade. We're going to call it rustic. They're rustic bagels. My family, I love them. Right. Are they stuck to the paper? Let's have a look. Oh no, right, okay, cool. Right. Get these off here. They smell really nice. I did flour the paper. Quite hot, obviously. Underneath, look. Lovely. Let's get this one off. I think this was the one made out of all the middles, I think, this one. Well, I think we've done a good job today. I think they look really nice. We'll come back when the rest are out and have a look at them all on the tray, and when they're cooled down I'll cut one open so we can see what the crumbs like inside. But I'm happy with that. I think it's come out good. So let's put that over there. I'm going to leave you while they're baking, then we'll come right back and have a look at the others. See you in a bit. Let's have a look, see if these ones are ready. It's 25 minutes this took. Look at those, look good to me. Here we are. Oh, take them out. From there. The lid back on the roaster. Let's move that along a little bit. Let's have a look at these. Right, turn that all off. Right. There. Well, I think we've done all right. I think these look nice. Not bad at all, look. See? I'm going to leave them on there until they start cooling down a little bit more. What are they doing? Oh, I think they might be cool enough. Should we open one of these up and have a look at it? Let's have a look at that one. Let's have a look. Get my bread knife. So be careful. Cutting. Look at that. It's pretty good to me. They feel lovely and soft. Look, all nice on the bottom. So that's it. I think we've done a good job today, and I hope you try this recipe. It wasn't that hard to do. They look homemade, and that's what it's all about. We've had fun doing it. I've enjoyed myself. Hope you've enjoyed baking. That's what it should be all about, is enjoying yourself and having a bit of fun. I look forward to seeing you in another video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do some crafting videos as well, but I don't know if I'm going to do baking or crafting next. All have a nice day. Be kind. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you. Bye. Bye.